have choices when you fly. That's why the people at YOLO Airlines are surprised when you choose us. When the YOLO jets are flying, some days we're really trying. Sometimes it's almost like we care. A family trip, that special friend, an important customer. Whatever your reason to fly, you might get there safely on YOLO Airlines.
Some pilots make it look so easy.
Every YOLO flight is an adventure. Every in-flight meal, a trip to the lavatory.
You'll be really glad to land. We love to fly, but we don't know how. We don't try very hard, and it shows.
You'll never be late because we never depart on time. So sit back, try to relax, and let YOLO pilots point out the sights.
Peter says port our anus, not the right wing. Isn't that what he said? Port. What? Port. Can't even say it. That's what it sounds like, right? Port. No, I'm port our. Aaron Sass, or Uranus.
You only live once. That's the spirit of YOLO Airlines. So when you're ready to fly, there's one airline ready to serve you. Poorly.
YOLO. We love to fly, and we'll learn somehow. We don't know how to fly, and it shows.
Holy crap! We're done. That didn't go well. All right. Welcome. Oh, DeLorean. Oh my gosh, dude. Test. Is this thing on? Hello? 1, 2, 3. Kill Dead Red Ted. Hey, welcome. DeLorean, how the heck are you doing, man? Alright, so my chat is working this time. Last time when I streamed, I looked like I had my head up my ass. I was flying along. Nobody was talking in chat, and I thought, well, once again, here I am, and nobody to talk to. Turns out that my chat bot had locked up on me and didn't even know it. So, anyway, how are you doing, DeLorean? Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the APU going here. Just started getting in the flight plan and everything. Airtrain Pat, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Kill Dead Red Ted, thank you for the subscription, dude. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's taken me about 10 months to just get it back up and put back together. 10 months. It was definitely a handful. All right, so our ISRs are aligned. APU's running. Let's see here, so our departures. So we're going to take off on, well, it's going to take more than just a room to fit this thing in. This behind the curtain, we're actually going to make a first class seating. I've got my eyes on some real first class seats out of a decommissioned 737. We're going to put back there and everything. So she continues to grow. I don't know if it would fit in your room or not. So we're going to take 28 right for our departure. One of these days, Lauren, if you ever find yourself out here doing one of your news patrols, you'll have to let us know, because Beach House and I would love to have you come up and fly, stream some flights from our pits. Well, actually, so Kill Dead Red Ted, you've been around. You've seen my livery, right? So this is our model. We don't know how to fly, and it shows. So he runs Como. Get out of Dodge. Really? So when did that happen? Yeah, the Como is between Como and King, those are the two big ones here. All right, so we're going to do 28 right with the whammy for departure, and we're going to do IMB transition. Cute. And then we're going to do for the arrival 28 right on the Cayenne 4. ILS 28 right on the Cayenne 4. Execute. Waiting for him to have an anchor opening, really? Octavius, really? Now that's kind of shocking. Well, if you ever get an anchor opening up here, dude, you've got 2 pits that you would have access to. You'd have access to a Beech 1900 and a 737. Okay, so let me get into my fuel weight here, payload. See here, we better fill up. Total payload, we're going to be 22.6. Oh, Octavius, you're from Greece? Where in Greece? I love Greece. I can't wait to go back again. I love Greece. I love everything about Greece. The people, the places. It is just so great there. Right. Oh, 16 pounds. All right, so we should get started to get filled up here. Calispera. Yeah, Greece is, yeah, I just fell in love with Greece. All right, so while we're filling up, I mean, we really shouldn't need that much fuel, but all right. Well, I'll tell you what there, Octavius, with things starting to heat up finally here in the Pacific Northwest, I might be doing a few more streams a little bit earlier than normal. Ooh, somebody want to shoot me a METAR report in the stream there real quick for Portland, KPDX? Looks like we've got Salt Lake Center online, so that's good. As we fly into KBOI, really this is kind of like just another test of the systems. Quick flight. I did a little maintenance, did some updating on the annunciators you guys see down below. Thank you very much there, Air Train Pat. 2995. Right. That's set. So really quick for our taxi. Departure, Miami 4. Yeah, I'm flying today there, Bonacci. I can't even speak today. Yeah, I am. Beach House, he's got to do the responsible thing. Silly guy, man, he's got to work. I don't understand it. Trying to get him to retire so we can do this like all the time. So I got my departure in. Yeah, being an adult does suck. So once we get our fuel in, we'll be able to update our FMC for our weights. I'm still pretty excited for X-Plane 12 to come out. I know it's still big question marks about what it's going to look like. My biggest fear is I don't think it's going to still do as good as Microsoft 2020 in the visuals department, but I hope it sure comes close, because I tell you what, I am falling in love with this Zibo. This Zibo is an amazing aircraft. If you guys ever get the chance, the guy who works with Nico DeBra, I think is the way you say his name. And then Zibo. So it's Zibo and Nico over on YouTube. If you look up Skymatics, you get to watch him test out each new upgrade, and it's just crazy what these guys doing. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to. So Don Bonacci, you know about the update. So no, I'm not going to try it this time. I'm going to try that actually off stream first, because I'm a big fat chicken, and I don't want to look like a stupid butt on, the stream, even though I do it anyway. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it off stream. You fly the Zibo. Isn't this a piece of work? It's awesome. All right, so let's see here. Let's get the reserves in. Cost index today is 12. And you know what? I failed to find out what my flight altitude was. So I need to call that up. Hang on here. .350 is my altitude. 350. Right. All right, 350. Had to get back there on the engineer's table. Pull it back up. The only thing is, with the Zibo, because it's so real-like, to single-hand fly this, it is a handful. All right. So 350, well, clear. So 350 will be our flight altitude for today. Outside air temp is, let's see here. Oops, that was dumb. Next line down. Hey. Only 85 degrees in Portland right now, that's all. N1 limits, set there, flaps 5. What is our center of gravity? So we look at our payload, our takeoff weight, center of gravity is 26.2. We're full of passengers and cargo today. So our V1 speed is 129, our VR is 131, and our V2 is 143. All right. Go to legs page, make sure We have no discontinuities. All right, we do not. Jump back inside, because we are now going to need to plan our push. So 28 right, and we have got a little bit of it. Oh man, that's, so we're gonna have to taxi Tango, Kilo, yeah, Kilo, Whiskey, Alpha. Wow, okay, we got a little bit of a taxi ahead of us. You live in Athens. I do. My wife and I both love ancient Greece. We spent, we rented a car and we basically went all over the place in Greece. Didn't get to spend enough time there. Okay. Let's go ahead, and we're going to have to push, and we're going to... Ground services. Better push back. Pre-plan. All right. That should do us.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right. So with that, we're going to be pushing back from B10. Doors are shut. We're on APU power. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Take off, huh?
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
All right. Yeah, I got to figure out the switchology on this because it's, yeah, the switchology is a little tricky. I got to get that better figured out. So let's go ahead and request pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Portland traffic, Alaska 705, pushing back from stand B 12. Portland traffic. All right, folks.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
All right, lifting us up.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, parking brake is released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. Got to go ahead to start engines. Left pack, right pack, off. And here we go. We are spinning 2. Cutting in fuel. Yes, Kill Dead Red Ted, I do. I don't know if you, you can't see it, my chair's blocking it, but I've got one, a tiller right here. All right, we got a good start on 2. Spinning 1. So I don't know if you know or not, but of course, in keeping with YOLO airline traditions, we do not hire the normal pushback operators, as you can see. Usually we get the ones who are not sober. This thing is a mess. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I better cut in fuel. This is horrible. Crazy drunk drivers or drunk flyers. Okay, so I'm using the I bought KPDX, so this is a custom airport, and we're going to be flying in. I just bought Boise, so we're going to go fly into there and check it out. All right, so we got a good start on engines 1 and 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right, parking brake is
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, so we're going to go on Gen Bus 1 and 2. We're going to stop the APU. Portland traffic, Alaska 705, be taxiing to runway 28 right via Tango, Kilo, Whiskey, Alpha, Alpha 1. Portland traffic. So 283.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Golly, I sure will. All right, parking brake release, and let's do some taxiing. Yep, exactly, Kill Dead Red Ted, out very late. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set flaps 5, speed brakes are stowed. We're gonna go auto brake, RTO, taxi lights on, APU is off, engine's going to go to continuous. Cycle our flight directors. There we go. So the only thing now to meet our takeoff checkoff list is to arm our auto throttle and turn on our runway lights. Sogan, what is going on? How is the wide world and flat place of Texas doing? Oh, Kill Dead Red Ted, really? So, I don't know if you guys have seen, so like, I have all those annunciators underneath, right? So it's taken me about a week, and They're about 90%. I've got some tweaking to still do. I got some that fire at the wrong time. But all those annunciators that you see down there is the annunciators that I have here and the annunciators I have on my MIP here. And the idea is that Boeing backbreaker is coming back into service. So with that, I'm looking for, I've got a QH manual, but it's electronic, right? But I'm like you, Kill Dead Red Ted. It's nice to have a hard copy in your hands. So I'm thinking about going down to some print place and having them print one up for me on that nice thick, you know, paper. That'd be really nice. 90s, Sogan, I could. Okay, up here in the Pacific Northwest right now, I mean, it's 81 degrees where I'm at, and I'm complaining about that temperature. I don't know how you guys do it. I am so glad to see Salt Lake Center's on. Right. Mope around hiding in the AC. You know, because my daughter, she's down there in Biloxi, Mississippi, where she's stationed. Same thing. They just run from one AC unit to another. I can't do that. You could probably, yeah, you should be able to, Kill Dead Red Ted. I just probably won't be able to do anything with it till after the flight. One thing about this flight deck, I mean, I love the hobby and everything, but I also love to chat a lot. When you guys are in chat, I could sit there and blather away, and then I lose control of my aircraft. So, in the name of being good with VATSIM, I should. I should probably take this next turn here. Yeah, I'm going to need to take this turn on Victor. So, and then speaking of tiller, because I know some aircraft come with just one tiller and some come with two. I'm going to actually make another tiller. I'm going to have one put over there because when Beach and I fly, it's going to be nice to have a tiller over there as well. Actually, the next project really is to get the other tiller over there working and get those pedals working too, and then create a custom view for the co-pilot side so you can land it from the co-pilot side. Oh, yeah. Hey, I saw that picture. How have you been liking flying the fighters at in the Microsoft 2020, Sogan? Yep, that must be you, Kill Dead Red Ted. You know, do you have a 3D printer, Kill Dead Red Ted? Because if you wanted, you could print your own. Because that's basically all I did, is I made my own. I made my own tiller. I didn't want to pay $200 to $300 for a tiller, so I made my own. All right, here we are at Alpha 1. Portland traffic, Alaska 705, taxiing in position, runway 28 right. Portland traffic. Oh, this is interesting. I guess I'm going to take out a few light stands here. Oops, send me the bill. Typical YOLO fashion. I guess I should have taken Alpha 2, not Alpha 1, huh? Not like I'm hurting for runway. Okay. All right, auto throttles armed. Landing lights coming on, engines continuous, flaps 5, speed brake stowed, auto brake RTO. We're going to climb to initial 5,000 and then we'll go from there. All right, Mach speed, or speed set, and I think it's toga time. All right, here we go. All right, speed tape's alive. Feet up.
80 knots. V1, rotate.
Rotating. Come on, girl, you can do it. Climb, climb, climb.
Positive rate.
Positive rate gear coming up. Auto brake off. Flaps going 2.
400. $1,000.
Continue our climb out here. And flaps all the way up. Okay.
Portland traffic, Pacific Northwest 129, departing runway 28 right.
Okay. What's
Looking
going
in
on?
out to the north. Portland.
Well, I'm going to make my turn here.
$1,000 to go.
Portland traffic, Alaska 705, departing runway 28 right via the Whammy 4 departure. And we're going to continue on 350.
$1,000 to go.
See if I can get it to take. No. Okay. go ahead and make our turn. Interesting. I still Alright, landing lights coming off. Engines coming out of continuous. Yeah, still no. Well, it looks like we're just doing a little bit of the manual flying here. Now off to Whammy. Ah, the mountain's looking good. Let's try this. We're going to try this. We're going to bring that down like so. I want to see. Oh! Okay, so with this, she is being temperamental. Alright, crossing through 18,000 standard left and right. Yeah, she is not gonna. Okay, I don't get what's going on. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, interesting. Yeah. I don't know why the she doesn't want to engage now. Now she doesn't want to do it at all. What is going on? It's interesting. Okay, with some people's help in the last stream, I thought we had this figured out, but apparently no. Exactly, there we go. I have a theory. The only way I'm going to test that theory, though, is to... I have a theory. Because it wasn't a heading issue or anything. I think what I had to do was first level out, get steady level flight before she'll engage. Because as soon as I did that, she seemed to do okay. Well, either way, we're on our way. So really, the next time we hear from anybody, we should be crossing into Salt Lake area of responsibility. So I'll tell you what, yeah, I've got the 3D printer, and oh, it's awesome. My wife needs some garden parts, got it. You know, do I need a tiller? Got it. But it's really good. And I don't know if you're still there, Kill Dead Red Ted. But also, if any of you guys heard of a guy on YouTube called Helimech, Helimech. He's a big sim builder, designer. And that's where I got my design for the yaw damper, or the nose wheel steering tiller. And I just bought the 3D, you know, the steel drawing, and just loaded it in my printer and printed it. It was really, really good. Hang on there. Let me get back to the engineering station here, and I'll try that. He's a guy out of England. Really good. Let me see here real quick. While I'm here, let me just see if I can... let's see if I... We might be a little... Whoop, no. A little cuckoo here. Where is it? Well, this is supposed to show my subscriptions. Okay, there it is. So what I can do is, how do we do this? Oh no! Alright, how do we do this? And I will do this. There you guys go. Alright, I gotta get back to my airplane. So he's got a bunch of stuff you can just, and it's really, really cheap. I mean, you just buy he offers it for like a couple of bucks, unless it's really complex. If it's really complex, then, you know, you pay a little bit more, but I mean, you can build your own FMC. You can build your own MIP. It's incredible. He gives you, he even tells you instructions on how to do it. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Check it out. He was down in Brunei, and I guess his station time was over. And so he went back to England. And so he's having to rebuild his 737 from scratch. Grumpy of the Pirates, how are you doing, my fine sir? I take it you've survived the heat wave down there really well? Well, Air Train Pat, I've heard he is also going to try to do a Cessna or a business jet. I can't remember. So he's going to build two. He's going to build back his 737, and I think it's a biz jet or a Cessna. I can't remember. But if you go to his website, he's got some pretty cool stuff up. So far, yeah, well, Grumpy Pirate up here, it's 80, well, it just crossed 81 degrees. What is it now?
1,000 to go.
Let's see here. Oh, it's 82 degrees, and I'm whining like a little school kid. Got every AC going. Running out in my mankini. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd get arrested. Oh, sweetness. So they just... Oh, man. So we got KBOI ATIS up. Very, very nice. Oh, the temperature sounds awesome? Yeah. Yeah, but for me up here, up where I'm at, 81 is, it's like we think everything's going to start melting around us. That's what we get for being so way north. Up into the Great White North, eh? So how you doing, Grumpy Pirate? Hope things are all going well for you. The weather looks like we're good. Traffic's good. Just screaming along. What's going to be fun is when we cross over from the Orbix scenery and into my ortho. Quite the difference. Orbix does a great job. Yeah, practically at the North Pole. Yeah, right? Almost there. Wow, top of the set's coming up. So, Grumpy Pirate, did you see that outtake? Because did you see the outtake that DC Jets, or was it you, Sogan, that did us of our pirate routine when we were talking about the weather? That day, Beach House and I were just on a roll. I don't know what got into us. You know what, I'm going to go to cruise page here. Let's close up that V-waste. Let's throttle up the engines and make us go faster. You did not see that? Hey, Sogan, are you able to pull up that link again, or is it still there? That link with that clip where Ray and I were talking about the knots being swollen. I think that clip is there, it's still on my page. I don't know. I don't remember if Sogan took that clip or Fly DC Jets. Talk Like a Pirate Day is coming up the 19th of September. They're gonna like you around there, aren't you, when that day comes? Everyone's gonna like you at work. The Aerial Aviator. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is Ortho that I'm currently flying over, or not Ortho, Orbix. I'm currently flying over. I bought the entire west coast of Orbix. Totally worth it in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I do love the scenery in Microsoft 2020. I always joke that it's a good thing I'm not a fish because the first shiny thing I see, I'm always after it. However, this Zibo 737 is artwork. It's right there with PNDG. I mean, like, it's incredible. Just utterly incredible. So with this, the stable flight dynamics of X-Plane, with this Zibo, it's incredible. Sogan, are you still there? Sogan. Earth to Sogan. Come in, Sogan. Sogan, hello? Sogan. So, Grumpy Pirate, if you go to my Twitch page and go to the clips section, it should be down there. I think Sogan's flying around in another F-35 somewhere, terrorizing the skies. Yeah, and another thing too, the aerial aviator is that, yeah, the X-plane flyers are becoming very, very few. Oh, it is? Oh no. I don't know. I don't remember that one. Oh dear. So, oh, that's a bummer that you didn't find that one. Yeah, so the one I was talking about, Ray and I are talking like pirates. You know, arg. And we're bantering like pirates. I went back and I watched that clip. I about fell out of my chair. So aerial aviator, gosh, I am so hoping you're correct. Because I'm a visual guy. The reason why I love flying so much is not one because the way I like to build, and the 737 is my favorite aircraft to watch fly, but also I love looking out the window and seeing, you know, the ground beneath me and the amazement of what that brings, right? Daylight, sunrise, sunset. It's gorgeous, and that's what really drives me in my flying, is being able to look out that window and see everything below me. Yeah, you can have weather, and sure, you can fly and you're above the clouds and you don't see anything. But what's really cool is when you dive back down through the clouds and the earth opens up before you. That is just something else. Grumpy, I'm gonna have to go back and check that clip out because that one doesn't, I don't remember that one. Well, if any of you guys, oh, Seattle is now on. What the? I just missed Seattle by what, an hour? Oh. That sucks. All right, so what time is it? Okay, so it's almost 4. Next time when I plan to be in the Seattle area, I think I'm not going to try to fly any sooner than 4. Hey, so guys, you know, when Beach and I get together, sometimes we're kind of mellow and sometimes we're just outlandishly crazy. But this weekend, we won't be flying YOLO Air. We're going to be flying YOLO Express. So we'll be taking the Beach 1900 for a hop. I don't have a time yet, but we're hoping to do it around the 1300 hour. If that's normal, of course you wouldn't remember. Oh, that's crazy, aerial aviator. Air train Pat. Same here. I know flying as a passenger in real life is such a hassle, but sitting in a plane looking out the window, yes. And recognizing the Pantheon on Athens is just worth it. Air train Pat, spot on. I agree with you 144%. It's yeah. Oh, another thing is when we flew into Santorini, oh my gosh, that was gorgeous too. One of probably, flying into Athens was quite the mind-boggling experience, but flying into Santorini, that was way cool. Way, way, way cool. A lot of my workload is awing at the visuals and smashing the screenshot buttons. Right, Sogan? Oh, about X-Plane 11 flyers? I think if I recall, I'm having a senior moment here. I was talking about the X-Plane 11 flyers. Basically, we're becoming far few and in between, and I have to report to Salt Lake Center 120 275. Did I cross over? Not yet, but soon will be. All right, let's go ahead and get a hold of them. Salt Lake Center, Alaska 705, flight level 350.
Alaska 705, Salt Lake Center, hello, squawk 6074.
6074 for Alaska 705. All right, squawking 6074. Let's see if we can get. Oh, Aero Aviator. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard Alaska 705, where every in-flight meal is a dash to the lavatory. Every flight is an adventure.
408 squawk altitude and safe position on the airport.
Let's see here. We took a.
So 408 Roger, push and start on the hotel's approved tail to the north.
They took a ferry from Crete to Santorini. It's not. You know, we want to do a ferry as well. We want to do a ferry trip. Do a little island hopping.
705 radar contact 18 east of Kimberly. Welcome.
Okay, he's got me. Kimberly. All right.
Alaska 705, descend via the Kian 4 arrival. Landing west, the Boise altimeter 29904.
Kian 4 arrival 29904, Alaska 705. All right. 29904.
Alaska 705, descend via Kian 4 arrival. Landing west, the Boise altimeter 29904.
Descend key in 4 for Alaska 705 and altimeter 299 for Alaska 705.
That's good. 208, leaving my airspace.
I
Denver
wonder-
is closed. Frequency change is approved.
Interesting.
Frequency change approved, Alaska 208, and you have a good day.
All right, so can 4, let me call this up. I'm gonna need this. We're not there yet. Whoa, wait, whoops. All right, so there we are. So Devil is supposed to be above 16. Yes. Malar, we're supposed to be above 10,000. Yes. Cayenne, okay, and they're landing west. Massive ferry with airliner seats, quite impressive vessel. Oh, that sucks. I have a hangover on a ferry. Oy. All right, let's get KBOI 123.9 up here real quick. We're landing west.
Delta 408, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
Alright, so I'll tell you what, wow. Let's get their charts ready for our arrival here. Let's see that. Our approach. Moser got us at 28 right. I wonder 282. That pin 28 right. LS 28 right.
Alpha 766, verify you are descending.
Whoops. That's not good. And 4.
Yeah, our simulator paused on us and it almost stalled out. Sorry about that.
Race.
So I need to call up my... Alright, there we go. So we're about a little over 60 miles from Devil. So we're going to go ahead and let's put in 18. See how she does on the descent. Tell you what, it's with this the Zibo, I love it. It's, to me, like I said earlier, I love it, but she's a handful to fly by yourself. Uh-oh, I just realized something. He said the Kane 4. I only got the Kane 3 in. I don't have it updated. This could be a little interesting. I'm flying with outdated charts. Lovely. This could be interesting. right?
Delta 408, I'm actually going to be closing up now. Frequency changes. With 766, I'm going to be closing up. Frequency changes.
Oh.
Frequency change approved. Southwest 766.
Alaska 705, frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved. Have a good day, sir. That. Oh, man. So, you know what? Texas area for VATSIM, they've been rocking it. I wish us here up in the Pacific Northwest area, you know, Utah, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington, I wish we had a stronger VATSIM presence. All right, we've started our descent. Engine's going to go into continuous. So, since that's the case, let's call up our 28 right. Since he's not going to be vectoring us, I'm going to have to get this all manually put in. So, Devil, Malar, let's see here, Cane, Camel. You know, I couldn't believe this when I read it, but because Oregon's economy is huge. I didn't realize how much money Oregon puts into the economy. They're not a California. Like, California is the 7th most strongest economy in the world. But when I read where Oregon was, that blew my mind. Okay. Camel. Where is my... There's... Alright, there's Jolty. There's... Next page. So I need wind up. Right, so let's do this. Jolty, Zippets. Oop, nope. Wind up. There we go. There, that should be it, right? So I want that right. Screw this up. Then we go 28 right. There we go. So this is, we got 28 right. We got all of our waypoints put in. So it's 282. We got our course set 282 on. Boy, everybody just bolted. Even Seattle's gone. Bummer. Yep. Right, the dead giveaway. The Orbix has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. Ortho should be okay. Hey, Don, do you do V states or do you do ortho?
15. Right. Come on, 05. Boop. Set on left and right.
You do ortho? So like I forget who the guy popped into the chat, and he's a big V-States guy. He says it's even better than ortho. Have you got any intel on that? I need to figure out on the Zibo why I'm having problems. If I can get that figured out on the takeoffs and the climb outs, get her, I would be in just heaven. You build it as you go fly it. Oh, so you do your own building. See, I want to do that too. I just went to this website where you can, on the X-Plane forums, where you could just download and then decompress all of it into X-Plane. But I mean, this is looking good in my opinion. Right, yeah, it is pretty big, 30 gig per state, yeah. So, but when you download it and use it, do you only do just the area around the airport then? Is that what you do? I mean, I get it. And I'm not going to lie, I've looked at like 14 terabyte hard drives just so I could have all the ortho. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad if you ask me. How we doing? Oh. So basically, if you do your download, you set up your computer download over the night, and then when you wake up in the morning, work with it. So Zoom 19 around the airport. It's just smart, yep.
1,000 to go.
And 13 around the area, yeah. Hey Grumpy, are you still there? Got a question for you. I think we should go ahead and let it continue down our path here. Doing good. I'll just keep monitoring. So Grumpy, now, whoops. You said you got rid of your desktop computer and you're flying the 2020. Was it through PS4 or the Xbox? I mean, do I remember that correctly? And did you ever get the PMDG? I know PMDG isn't like push to fly, push to land, or push to take off, push to land, push to taxi. The 4 buttons for flying in the Airbus. However, I'm just curious. Xbox is Microsoft. Yes, that is very true. You do not lie, sir. You do not lie. So this was interesting. So as I crossed over from Orbix into ortho territory, my LOD went from 0.1 to 5.0, and now that I'm completely into the ortho, I'm back down to 1.0 or 0.10. Interesting. Oh, Grumpy, that's true, huh? I did not think about that. So, wow. Has PMDG even said if they're willing to make something for Xbox? You're up to 30 buttons on your Beach Model 18. Oh, Grumpy, you're funny. You got a chart for all those buttons? That's funny, Sogan. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Grumpy, I miss flying with you is the deal. And that's the other thing. Dawn, I don't know if you're still there, but I miss the group flying that you could do. I mean, I really hope Austin comes out with the ability to fly together on servers. It is just, I like that. And I missed, having, yeah, right, Grumpy? See, yeah, I missed that. Although, Grumpy, you still have your cameo. You still have your cameo. In the old, oh, speaking of which, so there's something in the works for a new, it's not a replacement commercial, because that one that Fly DC Jets made for YOLO Air will always be always there and always cool, but there is another commercial in the works. They tried the DC-6 and had to pull, oh wow, really? Alright guys, so I'm going to have to start paying attention here, unfortunately, because I'm too broke to do anything else. Alright, let's see, 8,000. What is the cross, the altitude? So I'm going to go ahead and take this down to 49. Why are we not descending? I know, Sogan. See, yeah, you too, see?
Boise traffic, United 5179 is taxiing to 28 right via Alpha, Boise.
Oh. Okay, so Boise traffic, Alaska 705, flight level 11,000, 2 miles west of Camel, Decane 4, arrival for 28 right. Boise traffic. Gonna go flaps 2. You want to make a cameo as a passenger? Oh, actually, Grumpy, One of these times, if you ever find your way up here, yeah, you're gonna have to. Actually, you won't be a passenger. I'll put your butt in one of these seats. All right, so going through 10,000 feet, landing lights coming on, engines are still to continuous flaps 2. We're gonna go auto brake 2. A little bit of turbulence going on out here. All right, so we're going to start decelling a little bit more. Boy, yeah, it's kind of bumpy out here. All right, so what I want to do is I just want to heading select here. We're just going to follow this out as we normally we would have gotten vectored. So at Jolte we're supposed to be at 6,000, so let's do this. Dial in 6,000 here. And what is our 2871? All right, there we go, 2850. Ooh, I want to take a look and see what this bouncing around looks like on this side. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see what
Boise
this...
traffic, United 5179's visual on the Alaska. We're taking off 28 right, climbing left turn to 180, climbing 10,000. Boise traffic.
Now let's take a look here. He's taking off from 28 right, so we should... Okay. All right, let's see here if we can pay attention to him. See if we can pick him up on the radar. Well, they're going to turn left, so we're past... Uh-oh, I'm having a brain moment here. Not base, parallel. No. Oh, no. What's the term? Whenever I'm on parallel course to the airport. Oh, hey, Grumpy. The air horn still works. I can't get your welcome screen to frickin' work, but at least the air horn works. Downwind, thank you. Gosh, Lee. Dang. I had a brain moment there. Whew.
Boise traffic, United 5179's clear of 28 right, climbing through 4,000 for 10, heading 180, Boise traffic.
Heading 180, okay. And Boise traffic, Alaska 705, flight levels are, I'm sorry, at 8,000, downwind, making base turn towards Jolte. Boise traffic. Ah, downwind. Hello. All right, let's go ahead and I don't want to do. Go ahead and make our turn towards Jolty. Okay. Get out of these hills here. They make me a little itchy. Flaps 2. Go ahead. Yeah, we're still good for approach. Okay, down to 63. Okay, and wind up, we're supposed to be 4,900.
Boise traffic, United 5179 is passing flight level 1010,000, left turn direct roar, climbing 330, then on course, Boise traffic.
Wow, that guy knows what he's doing. Boise traffic, Alaska 705, establish ILS 28 right, Boise traffic. All right, give a little bit of flaps of shame here. Kind of bouncy out here. And a little bit of bouncy. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go flaps 10. And in at page 140 is going to be the cross the fence speed.
$1,000 to go.
Capture localizer. All right, gonna go landing view. There is an airport out there, isn't there? Wee. It is bouncy out there. There we go. Wee. Talk about oh wow, check out that view. That is way cool. All right, flaps 30. Gear coming down. Boise traffic, Alaska 705, 5 mile final, 28 right, Boise traffic. Yeah, this is gonna be, oof. The weather is crazy. Holy smokies. You guys seeing this? Oh. I didn't think the weather would be this bad.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
I don't remember the METAR saying all of this. All right, 2.5 mile final. Yeah, the wind's moving around, but not that much. Yeah. That's no joke. Oh. Yeah, it keeps changing on the nose. All right.
500.
All right.
400. 300.
Oh, come on, girl. Holy smokies. I didn't think the weather was this bad here.
100.
Whoa! Give me some more airspeed here.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. All right. Get those reversers going. All right.
$80 knots.
Woo, Johnny. All right. Let's all right, so this is my first time here at this airport. This is the new custom airport I just got today. So we're off at Gulf. Hopefully I turned the right way. Boise traffic, Alaska 705. Clear of runway 28 right on Gulf. Boise traffic.
Boise traffic, Southwest 766, left downwind 428 right.
Right. So we're going to taxi Alpha to the ramp. Alaska 705, taxiing via Alpha to the ramp. Boeing traffic. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD, dude, because oh my gosh. That was a handful. All right, let's get the landing lights off, taxi lights on, APU started. We're going to pull in here to gate 11. Oh, they showed somebody in the that's cool. There's somebody inside there. Stop there. All right. Parking brake is set. Engine's coming out of continuous. APU is starting up. And pitot heat off on APU power. And taxi lights off. Engines secured.
Police traffic, something 766 turning final. Right.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. And I am going to, hey, Sogan, is there anybody we could raid? I can't tell. Oh, I need to see here. Well, that didn't go well. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't tell. You want to help me out, Sogan? Pick any of them. Let's go ahead and how about Shed or Jumpset? Either one. Could you help me out on that, Sogan? All right, guys. With that, I am going to sign off, and I hope Sogan is able to successfully raid into somebody for me while I try to climb out of here. Air Train Pat, good to see you. Don Bonacci, hey man, good to see you as well. Great talking about X-Plane 11 and Greece. Always can do that. All right. Okay, guys, till next time, enjoy our shameless plug.
You have choices when you fly. That's why the people at YOLO Airlines are surprised when you choose us.
When the YOLO jets are flying, some days we're really trying. Sometimes it's almost like we care.
A family trip, that special friend, an important customer. Whatever your reason to fly, you might get there safely on YOLO Airlines.
Some pilots make it look so easy.
Every YOLO flight is an adventure. Every in-flight meal, a trip to the lavatory.
You'll be really glad to land. We love to fly, but we don't know how. We don't try very hard, and it shows.
You'll never be late because we never depart on time. So sit back, try to relax, and let YOLO pilots point out the sights.
Peter says port our anus, not the right wing. Isn't that what he said?
Port.
What?
Port. Can't even say it.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Port. No, I'm Port Arane Sass. Aaron Sass. Or Uranus.
You only live once. That's the spirit of YOLO Airlines. So when you're ready to fly, there's one airline ready to serve you. Poorly.
YOLO. We love to fly, and we'll learn somehow. We don't know how to fly, and it shows.
Holy crap! We're done.
That didn't go well.